Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Micro Investor, where we talk about cryptocurrencies, do technical analysis, and price predictions every single day, talking about multiple different cryptocurrencies. So today we are going to be talking about Polkadot. Now, this is one that you guys did actually request. This was one that was in a poll that I put out, and this had the most votes. So I am listening to my audience. I want to make sure that we do talk about cryptocurrencies that you guys do want to hear about. Now, I am just slightly invested into Polkadot, don't have any sort of large positions in this, so we're going to kind of just be starting from scratch here, just because I usually talk about Ethereum, Cardano, Bitcoin, etc. So we are adding Polkadot to the queue now, and we are going to keep more routine updates on this, at least on a weekly basis. Now, looking over at things with Polkadot, we have a lot to really question about what is going on, because we are within this lower Fibonacci level right now. We actually also just recently saw the 52-week low with Polkadot. That actually happened just a week ago, actually on September 21st was when that happened. So Polkadot did just recently hit a new low. It was really attempting that. Now we do have a 5 waves that did come down previously that ended in the month of July. So that was when we had a previous low with Polkadot. And then since then, things have kind of just been going through a bit of a weird correction. And do we want to say that we had another 5-wave impulse here, and then we had like a bit of an ABC correction where we hit a new low within this, and then maybe what we're kind of figuring out is what's been going on this last week. That's a big question, because you can't really find any sort of good waves within everything that's happened with Polkadot after mid-August. It's kind of all been just multiple moves that have come down, traded sideways, and then come down again. So this is just something that I like to just prefer to call just within an ABC correction. And if we were just to put this in, then we'd say that 52-week low that we just had right now would be that C wave. And we're just really trying to figure out this last week, and where is the month of October going to take us? Where is this last quarter of the year going to be taking us? So looking at Polkadot here on the daily chart, and we're going to focus on this bull market support band, which we're going to call the bear market resistance band right now at this moment, which the price of Polkadot did fall through that on back in December of 2021. And then since then, it's made multiple attempts to try to get back into that, where say like in the month of April of 2022, it made a good attempt, but that was that last time that it did that, and we really saw crypto have more of a sell-off that happened right after that. Now, there was a lot of distance that was created through that, but since we hit our first big low that we had, that was in the month of July, then from that point on into now, we've just really been trading sideways since then. We haven't really seen much price movement. So seeing these multiple times that we were hitting this low, what that did is that just made this bull market support band come down lower and lower, which now, as we're trading sideways, we're kind of just working on moving into that, just like we are with many other cryptocurrencies as well. So kind of by default, you could say that we're going to possibly be on the other side of that, unless crypto has more to sell off. But we're not really seeing Polkadot show that it has much more to fall, since it has reached the same bottom around the same cent even multiple times. So because of that, I would say that this consolidation could easily just continue to move it within this bull market support band. Even if it had the slightest price movement, it will move right into that within the coming week, I would think. Now, some other things to look at here is, of course, looking at our moving averages, as we're trying to get over that 20-day moving average, but you can see that we're intertwining our 20 and our 50-day moving average, and our 100-day moving average is right within that bull market support band, and that's only at a price that is just a little bit under $8 or around $8 right now. I don't think that would be really hard to attempt to really break through that, especially as we were making some attempts to go above that back in the middle of September. And we were also above that back in mid-August. So if we had some sort of price movements with, say, like Bitcoin, which Polkadot's following along very well with Bitcoin, then there's a possibility that Polkadot might be able to get over that. And that would probably really kick off things to look more bullish with Polkadot, in my opinion. So now I'm looking at Polkadot here on the 4-hour chart and looking at how we've just been consistently trading sideways within this Fibonacci level at this lowest Fibonacci level right now. And the possibility that when we do attempt to break through this next Fibonacci level, we break through a price at around $6.75, then more than likely we're going to really see the price of Polkadot power through this level. If we look back when it was attempting that before, we look at this wave 3 here when we're going to the upside, you can see how within this 4-hour chart that it did really break through that Fibonacci level and really go all the way up into that 50% Fibonacci level where it had a bit of a resistance there. And you can also see how when it does fall through these Fibonacci levels, how it really falls through. So it really powers through them, and it also really falls through them as well. So if we are to break through this Fibonacci level, I do expect that we are going to see some really nice price pump, and especially maybe a bit more than we usually would see, given that there's been more consolidation than usual that has happened. So if we break through and we do go to that 50% Fibonacci level, that's going to take us right into the bull market support band. And the bull market support band updates every single week. It continues to go down as long as the price remains low. So in this case, what we're going to see is that more than likely the bull market support band is going to dip down into a price at around $9 for Polkadot to be on the other side of that. And I think that the possibility of seeing that here in that fourth quarter is very likely. And I think it's very likely that we're probably going to be seeing that happen here very soon, in my opinion. I think that we're going to start seeing an impulse with Polkadot that is going to have these corrective waves that are going to take it in the upside. We're within our wave A right now, but our wave A hasn't had a breakout yet. And I think that breakout's going to happen. We've attempted it, and I think that we're going to see that happen. I think that's going to go right up into this Fibonacci level or above that 50% Fibonacci level. And pulling back here a bit more and looking at how this could all just be part of a bigger correction since the price did come down so much, and how within these first 5 waves that we had, this was just a matter of 1 month from mid-July into mid-August, and then we had this correction right after that. But what if this was all just part of a much larger correction, and this was just part of that wave A and then that wave B, and then now we're going into that wave C, and that's going to be that big price breakout that's going to take us through this Fibonacci level on the other side of the bull market support band, and it could take us into a price at around at $10 or more. There is that possibility that things are going to play out this way. We had 30 days here, then we have a larger wave B, and then we have this wave C that's really the breakout wave that is going to happen, in my opinion. So this is just one possibility, but really just a lot of things that could really be retraced here with Polkadot. The price did have some really impressive moves in 2021, and then a lot of things have come down since then, since we've seen this whole crypto bear market. But I'll leave things right here. So I'm really thinking that we're going to see, the month of October and November just be big for crypto in general, and really be big for Polkadot. And I think that this breakout with Polkadot is going to be something that's going to come much sooner than maybe a lot of people think, in my opinion. So I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions about this. Do you think that we are getting very close to seeing this breakout happen with Polkadot, especially since we are seeing so much consolidation within the price right now? I would like to know. So with that being said, please like, share, comment, subscribe. New content coming out all the time. I'll see you guys all in the next one, coming very soon.